How's it going, everybody? It's Coach Bronson here, and I want to talk to you about one simple thing that you can do to improve your longevity. Longevity is a big topic in the health and fitness space right now. It is something that you see plastered over thumbnails and ads on social media, and everybody's talking about what can we do, and how can we live longer. There's some couple things before I get into what the simple tip is about how to live longer that I want to talk about with the topic of longevity first. There's two main things to understand. The first thing is it's fake news. Is going to make you live 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 20 years longer, 50 years from now. Would take 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 years. If something is indeed going to extend your life by 10 years over the average, if the average is, say, 70, then we would need to have 80-year tests. I don't think that exists. So, what does that mean? The core foundational concept behind longevity is extending our lifespan. The thing you need to understand about that is it doesn't matter what you do, at some point in time, you will cease to exist. Whether you believe in an afterlife or not, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your physical form as it is represented right now, as it is present on the earth today. At some point in time, we all pass away, we all die. If you can understand that concept, then you understand how pointless the discussion of longevity is. Are you going to live 6 months longer? The idea that the extension of life is the goal is where much of the issues we have in the healthcare medical industry institution comes from, because we are implementing and introducing artificial means of life extension and symptom management without improving the actual function of the human body. If we do this one thing, this is the one thing, this is the one tip that I'm going to give you that's going to help you live a longer life. Because it's not about a supplement, it's not about a routine, it's not about a protocol, it's not about signing up for some super secret process or program that's going to give you the secrets to living longer. Okay, it's one simple thing. Do whatever you can to improve how well your body functions, period. If you improve your metabolic performance, if you improve your lean mass, if you improve your sleep and stress management, if you improve your hormone function, if you improve your ability to move freely, control weight, and stay safe and avoid injury, if you can do those things, which are the basics of human function, okay? And how do we do that? We don't eat crap, we move regularly, and we give our bodies a level of stress on a regular basis that we learn to manage that stress so we can handle external stress that the world throws at us as we go. The basics of human function. If we focus on the basics of human function and eliminate or reduce or manage, or however, whatever words you want to use, moderate, okay, the things that are unnatural in our lives, processed food, seed oils, manufactured stress, additional stress, things that we throw on ourselves, doing the mind work, learning how to build habits that support function. If we can do those things, and it starts with mind. The one tip is in your mind. The one tip isn't a do this, take this. The one tip is start thinking about life differently. Start thinking about, what does it mean to live longer if I can't do the things that I want to do? If your focus is on living longer, what are you missing under the covers there? Okay. If, and this is a corollary to the fitness journey in general. A lot of people come to me and want to talk about fat loss. What if we stop talking about fat loss and we start talking about how do you improve metabolic function? And then when you improve metabolic function, you get all the benefits from that and you lose fat. It's the same thing here. Everyone's talking about longevity. Well, if we stop talking about longevity at this low level, hyper focused, individual protocol perspective, and we start talking about, hey, am I getting enough sleep? Am I building muscle? Am I improving metabolic performance? Am I eating things that support my metabolism? If I'm doing those things, then chances are pretty good the same markers that are currently being touted as longevity markers, okay, proof that these protocols and supplements and chemicals and whatever else work to make you live longer, I have a pretty good feeling, based on my experience, what I've seen in people, that those same markers will improve just doing those basic things without spending the money and the time focused on the specific thing of trying to live longer. Okay. So, the one tip that I'm going to give you about longevity is stop worrying about longevity and start thinking about and doing what you can to live a higher quality of life while you are on this planet.